Yo, what's up guys? If you clicked on this video, it's probably because you're tired of missing every single shot, and I know how you feel, guys. When I first started playing this new Call of Duty Black Ops 6, I was missing every effing shot. I was going negative every single game, and I was playing terrible. So I made a no bullcrap guide video on how to have your aim a lot better, very fast, somewhat fast. It's going to take a good amount of work from you, but you can get your aim really good, really quick. So let's go over it. This ain't going to be one of those fancy bullcrap videos where I show 50,000 edits and talk about the secret sensitivity setting to make your aim very good. The truth is you can have good aim on no matter what sensitivity you can play on. But if you do want a quick tip, like if you want to have a little bit better aim, I play on a 5.5. I play on a very low sensitivity. I also lowered my field of view a little bit. I noticed in multiplayer having too high of a field of view kind of screws you over. I lowered mine a little bit. Now, doing these things alone is not going to make your aim insane. Changing your dead zone, all that, you can do all that and you're still going to have bad aim. All right. So, one little thing I recommend you doing is, I don't know how big of a deal it is, but for me, I got control freaks for my controller for my right stick. This helps me out a lot with my aim. I personally feel like it might not make a difference. I've seen people with good aim without that. So the real way to get better aim is, this is the truth, man. Like a lot of pro players do this. You're going to go in here, you're going to go to find match, you're going to click on private match. You're going to create a private match, all right? Now, once you go to create private match, I'm going to show you the exact settings to set up so that you could have a nice little aim training course, because, you know, if you want to get better aiming, it's not just switching a sensitivity and then having godlike aim. That's not how you get better aim. This is what I did back in Warzone 1. I would practice for hours, and that's how I got really good aim. And you got to do it for every Call of Duty, because every Call of Duty switches up. Every Call of Duty is different. So I'm going to show you the exact settings I like to put on. I like to go in here to custom, put this time limit on like 45 minutes. Put the score limit on whatever you want. I recommend starting off with like 100. If you want to do better, you can put it up to like 500 a day. I know there's pro players that play on like 1,000. They used to play on 1,000. They don't do this anymore. People get lazy and think their aim's so good. Like I've been like that. I'll get lazy and be like, oh, my aim's already too good. Nah, man, you got to practice that every day, dude. You got to work on your aim every day. It's something you got to keep training, right? So like I said, 100's pretty good, all right? So you want to do this every single day. You put this on 100. You go over here. You're going to go to max health. So if you want to practice for like Warzone, for instance, if this is more for Warzone for you, if you're a Warzone player, I recommend increasing this to about 250, 300, which is what the health we have in Warzone. Now, even if you're just playing in regular multiplayer, if you're practicing your aim for that, I recommend putting this on like 150. I think it's good to have higher health enemies so that you're able to control that recoil a little bit better at those longer ranges and stuff. It's going to give you a little bit better practice. So you put that on. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to go in here to radar always on. You're going to turn this on. That way you don't forget where the bots are and stuff. That way you could find them a lot easier, so you're not just running around just doing a whole lot of nothing. Now, for gameplay settings, I like to, I think we just leave everything normal, really. You want to turn your field upgrade charge rate, you want to put this on like 10 times, as high as you can get it. Because what this is going to do is, it's going to give you your ammo pack and all that a lot faster. That way you don't run out of ammo. I looked in here, there's no setting for infinite ammo. Alright, so after you set all that up, man, you're going to go out of here. You're going to want to put this on free-for-all. The reason you put it on free-for-all is, if you put it on Team Deathmatch, the practice kind of gets a little unrealistic because they're like all clumped together and it's a lot easier. You kind of want it on free-for-all. That way everything's a little more spread out. All right, I'm gonna go over the perfect map for you guys here in a second. I'm gonna come back and tell you guys what I think the perfect map is, but I might have to figure that out for you guys. But put it on free-for-all for now. Put all those settings on, and then the last thing you want to do is, you want to go in here, you click on this plus, and you're going to put it on 11 bots. And you're going to put the difficulty on recruit. Now, you don't want to do regular or anything other than recruit, because the higher you have it, you might as well just play a regular multiplayer match. The reason we're doing this is to practice our aim, right? If we're getting into a multiplayer match and we're getting destroyed over and over and we're getting like 10 kills a game, that's not a lot of practice in the matter of a 10-minute match. But if we're able in 10 minutes to get like 100 kills, that's a lot of practicing of shooting your gun. I'm not saying this is going to make you like improve your IQ and how you should be moving around the map. Now, whenever you do this, I also want you to be aware of like your centering. You know, take it serious like it's a real game. Don't get into a bad habit or anything. Make sure you're taking this actually serious. You don't want to bullcrap. Don't put some music on and just screw around. Make sure you're taking this serious. But like I said, it's not really going to improve your awareness and stuff like that. That's going to come from just playing the game a lot. This is to improve your aim. That's all this is for. So you're going to put these bots on recruit, and then you're going to put 11 of them on, and then you're going to confirm that. Alright, so map-wise, I'm going to show you guys how to run this practice. First up, what I want you to do is put it on Babylon. This is going to be to practice your close range aim, your SMG fights and all of that. This is what this one's going to be for. So go in here, I want you to make an SMG class. Take whatever SMG you use, whatever assault rifle you use, right? And I want you to keep it no attachments. I don't want you to have any attachments on it. Just take all the attachments off. Only thing you want on is like a magazine. The reason we're going to do this is, not that big of a magazine, Jesus. The reason we're going to do this is, I want you to be able to control, if you can control recoil with like the worst attachments, with like no attachments on your gun, and you're still able to control that recoil, once you start decking your gun out and you're playing against actual players, that recoil is not going to be hard at all to control because you're used to controlling the recoil with nothing on the gun. Alright, and the next thing you guys got to make sure you got scavenger on. That's a very important perk. That way you're never running out of ammo. And then everything else in here doesn't really matter. It's up to you. Then you're going to start the game up, and basically this is what you're going to do. I'll show you real quick. Oh my god, there's no way we spawn like this. Alright, so you're going to, I got to turn the volume down so you guys can hear me. Hold up. Alright guys, so basically you're just going to run around. You're going to practice hitting all headshots nonstop. That's all you're going to do. You're going to run around. You're going to take these fights you're not comfortable with. See this? You're going to just practice hitting those headshots. That's literally all you want to do. Make sure you're aiming for the head, you know, upper chest as well. But, you know, if you're going to go for camos and stuff, you want to get used to hitting headshots. So make sure you're aiming for the head. Don't use any of your kill streaks. None of that. Make sure every kill you're getting is coming from the gun. And you're going to do this for about 100 kills. You're just going to run around. You're going to do this 100 kills straight, alright? Alright guys, after you do that, I want you to switch the map over to Scud. Alright, we're going to start this one up, and this is going to be for your long range aim, which is very important. These are not easy to hit shots, so start this up, and I'm going to show you exactly where to stay at. Now also, for you guys that have actually watched the video this long, I appreciate you. You're not like the rest of the people that just click off and have like a 1-second attention span, but for you sticking around, I'm going to make sure to give you guys some like insane little tips and stuff that's going to help you in controlling recoil and mastering hitting more shots and all that. Like just little tips just as a reward for you sticking around this long because I do appreciate you. Alright, so guys, whenever you load up right here, I want you to make your way immediately. Just run past everything. We're going for long range shots, right? So we don't need these little close range shots. Just run past. God, are they demons? Alright, so you're going to stay right around here. You know, you're going to have to shoot them off of you every once in a while. That's how you work on your reaction time, but you're just going to stay right around here, and you're going to get a lot longer range shots. Like, you see that right there? That's a little bit of a longer range gunfight. Got, like, right here. There's just going to be some solid little long range gunfights. Like, look, this guy all the way out here. This guy all the way out here. God, I missed every shot right there. That's why we're doing this. Holy crap. But, yeah, you see how they're spawning all the way out there? This is, like, really good practice for that. This is a solid little map. There's not many good maps on here for practice in long range. It's a lot of close range maps. But I do think this is a decent little map for you to practice your aim on. So yeah, just get you a couple kills from there, like 50 kills or something, and then I'd say start playing some regular matches after that. Now, for you guys that have actually stayed around, I'm gonna give you guys like a couple little tips on how to like improve your aim on top of training it. These are some little basic things you want to keep in mind. First up is centering. So centering is basically like keeping your crosshair where you think enemies are going to be at. So as you can see how I'm running around, that wasn't like a really good example, but as I'm running around, right, I see some players, like, they'll be kind of looking down at the ground. You might not be doing this, right? You might not be looking down at the ground. But see how I'm, like, looking, like, at this wall? Like, see how I'm running straight forward? There's nobody at this wall. So when I'm running, why would I be looking there? I want to keep my crosshair where they could be. They could be right around this corner. So I always want to be moving my crosshair right to where they could be next. Right? Like, going in here, looking that corner. You know, if I go out here, checking that corner immediately. Boom. That's what centering is. It's just having your crosshair already ready, just paying attention where you're looking. And when you do this, when you're always like being aware of like where the next enemy is going to be, it's going to help your aim because you're not going to have to do like these random flicks. You're not going to have to do these little random, you know, just turns and stuff, which is really hard to hit. It's going to be a lot easier shots because you're already prepared. You don't really have to move the crosshair as much. So, another little tip I have for you guys when it comes to like control and recoil and stuff. I don't know why. I think that I put the health a little too low on here, but it seems like they're dying a lot faster than they should be. But a little tip for you guys for like control and recoil is, first off, taking your gun, shooting the entire mag. Like, okay, so this gun goes up and to the right. See, we see how it goes up and to the right. So all that means is we're going to pull down and to the left. So we're going to take our joystick and we're going to pull down and to the left. Now, we're not going to do it so like, a lot of people make the mistake of like jerking their effing joystick like as much as they can. You don't want to do that. You just, when it comes to control and recoil, you're like barely moving it, dude. I promise you, you're like barely moving it. It's like that much. So it'd be like literally just slowly down and to the left, slowly. Don't focus so much on that though, but just keep that in mind. Because once you start thinking about that too much, once you start thinking about the recoil and all that too much, you're going to start missing a little more shots because you're thinking too much. Really just focus on keeping your aim right on that target, keeping your crosshair right on that target, and you're going to have insane aim in no time, man. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys out, man. It's just a quick little video. You know, it's nothing crazy, but it's an actual no bullcrap guide on how to get a lot better aim. I promise you, you come in here, you do this every single day for like, I don't know, a week straight, you're going to see the results immediately, man. I promise you. Come in here, do this, increase their health up to like 200 or 300, and just run around shooting them from long ranges. Find you a, maybe you could find a better map. If you guys know a better map for long range, let me know in the comments below. That way I can practice for Warzone and stuff. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in another video. Hope this no bullcrap guide helped you out. See you, dudes.